helmet, jacket, gloves. Let's go. Well, hey everybody, there's my dog Sergeant. I'm at my parents' house right now, and gonna be making another video today. Got my bike warming up out in the garage. It's kind of cooled off here in Nebraska, and it's about 65 degrees out. So I don't know. It's cooling down, but I guess more of an incentive for me to wear my gear and everything. So that was just more of a call out to a few people that have given me a little bit of static. Nothing too bad. We all know how using gear and riding goes, but actually my bike didn't want to start the first time. It was kind of it's been a while since I've been riding. I've had a lot of schoolwork and a lot of stuff going on, so I really haven't been able to ride it and get over here enough to really, I don't know, not necessarily maintain it, but just keep the battery charged. I have a tender, but I'm gonna have to put that on it when I get back from this ride. Hopefully I can get it charged up a little bit during this video. But today I wanted to make a video on rev matching while downshifting. And on a motorcycle, I guess give a quick overview here. Clutch over here on the left side. Your shifter is also down there on the left side. So down one, then it's neutral, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when you downshift, you need to use your clutch. If you downshift without your clutch, it's gonna lock up your rear on you, which is it's not a good thing. I mean, some guys will, I don't know, I think there's a few vloggers that have actually done videos of them downshifting without using the clutch, and it's, I don't know, it's whatever. I just don't want to do it. I don't think you should do it, but yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go over rev matching while downshifting, and really all it is making sure that, I guess when I get out here I can give you a little bit better example. So what you're trying to do is match the speed of the engine with the speed of your transmission, and the way that you do that is by blipping the throttle and pulling in the clutch right before you downshift. And what that does is it makes it so there's not quite as much, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, like quite as much drag on the bike itself. Like here, let me show you something. Let me get up into 4th gear. All right, there we go, we're in 4th gear, nobody behind me. If I were just to downshift without rev matching, this is what would happen. See how the revs dropped and then they picked back up, and like the bike, it kind of fell forward on itself. But now watch it with rev matching here. Let me get over the top of this hill here. See the bike, I blipped the throttle so that the bike didn't need to drop in revs and then come back up. Like I just boosted the revs from the beginning to make sure that the engine and transmission were traveling at the same speed. There it is again. And wait for this guy here. Give a little nod of approval for out riding the bike. And if this area looks familiar from some of my other videos, I'm sorry, but this is the closest area to my parents' house that has some open, non-busy roads for me to really show you some stuff. So I'll go over it again here, get up into a few higher gears so I can give you a pretty good showing of it. Get away from the guy behind me too. All right, so 6th gear, here it is without rev matching. There you guys go. Hopefully you could see that there. And let me show you again with rev matching. Get back up into 6th gear again here, and I'll go down 2 gears with it. Alright, so hopefully that kind of shows you what it looks like. And now I'm going to explain exactly how I go about doing it. And there's a roundabout coming up here. I'll show you one more time, then I have to think about what I'm doing so I can tell you how I do it. Alright, there is 5 rev match downshifts right there for you. And what I do, let me try it one more time here so I can make sure I get it right. Alright, so you're going to start off by pulling in the clutch and then pulling back on the throttle slightly. And a good way to tell how much you need to pull back is to, so look, okay, my tachometer is at 5,000. It picks up to just about 5,500 if I were to downshift a little bit on it. So I'm gonna try to hit it somewhere in that 55 to 6,000 range on this when I downshift. And you can see it picked it right back up to 55 there. So that was my downshift. I took it from 5 up to 55 and then let the clutch back out, and that matched the speed of the transmission with the speed of the engine. So you're gonna have to do a little bit of experimentation with your own bike, and wow, it's really dusty. I'm gonna have to clean my bike after this. But you know, you can get to the point where you'll become comfortable with, and you'll know how much you need to blip the throttle while you pull in the clutch. So again, to show you here, and the lower you get down in the gears, the more you're gonna have to blip it. So like the one from second to first here is gonna be a big one. So I almost had to take it up 1,000 RPM there as opposed to 500 earlier. So keep that in mind as well. Just do a little bit of experimentation on your own and kind of see what you can figure out. Well, the benefits to this, there's a few of them. It's mainly, it makes you a little bit faster. There's a nice Ford Raptor, but it makes it a smoother downshift, especially while engine braking. It makes it, you know, the engine isn't falling on its face quite as much. It's just a lot smoother as opposed to stopping, you know, like going, like slowing down and then downshifting, and it hits really hard and then slows back down. With downshifting, it's just nice and gradual all the way down. So that's one of the benefits to it. It also makes you faster on the track. You're smoother on your throttle, I suppose, and stuff. I mean, it's just kind of one of those things that, I mean, I'm not a racer. I really don't want to go into too in depth on how much it would affect you in that, but it is something, it sounds cool. I mean, it's a good skill to have, and it's practical in the sense that you don't have to worry about, especially I guess if you have a passenger on the back, that might be something. When the engine drags like that, having the passenger slide into you can just blip the throttle a few times and it's real smooth and real progressive on it, as opposed to stopping really hard and really fast when you let the clutch back out. So I guess that's my opinion on downshifting and everything. Like I said, you're going to pull in your clutch first and then blip the throttle up. I mean, it's almost at the exact same time, I would say. So yeah, I mean, it's I'm more or less doing it at the exact same time. I let the clutch pull in just a little bit, and then once the clutch is pulled in a little bit, and I can start to, you know, feel the RPMs pick up, I just goose it a little bit more to help get the RPMs up a little bit, and then simply just drop the clutch right back out. You don't have to smoothly let it out. It's a very fast, quick maneuver. So I'll do a fast one here for you too. Like a fast, like rapid 6 gears downshift. So with that, you can kind of see exactly how fast you can go through the gears. And yeah, it's a cool thing to know how to do and everything. I guess if you have any questions, leave a comment below and I will try to get back to you. Like I said, it's just something I picked up while practicing. I looked at a couple of videos, but it wasn't anything too crazy. It's not something difficult to learn how to do by any means. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.